Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And this is Bucky, and he's got his rope toy.
A new Christmas rope toy.
Yeah, and Foxy's over by Bethany. Just jumped down, actually.
Now she's at our feet.
Yeah, she's shy. Yeah. Anyways, this is Legend of Korra, Season 2, Episode number 7 that we're checking out today. If you want all of our reactions for this series, check out the description of this video for a playlist.
Yeah!
Are you ready to do this?
Ready.
Okay.
Pretty island.
Mm-hmm.
We found the Avatar washed up on shore, but she doesn't remember anything.
A dark energy has infected her. We must purge it before it destroys her Avatar spirit.
Yeah.
That's possible?
So get on that.
Who are you?
You
Are us.
the Avatar.
I don't know what that is.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
You must regain your connection with your Avatar spirit.
If you don't, darkness will engulf the world,
No pressure.
and our era will end. How do I regain my connection?
Find Rava.
Find Rava?
That's what I thought I heard too.
Are you Rava?
No, but I can help you find her. My name is Juan, and I will show you how I became the first Avatar.
Ooh.
The first. Whoa.
Okay.
Nobody steals from the Chu brothers!
Really? Because I just did.
You're dead, Juan.
Actually, I feel quite alive.
I'm getting Aladdin vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, stop!
Oh.
Fellas,
Nice.
you're just in time for lunch.
Oh!
That was cool. Seeing him in the, I was gonna say sword, but like, I don't know what those things are called.
Ooh.
Rooster Pig.
Did you steal from the Chus again?
Yeah, and I got nothing to show for it except a few dirty rolls and a whole lot of bruises.
Something.
Yeah, I got some food for you.
What?
Delicious. Thank you, Juan.
Oh, you split with everyone else. You have nothing left, dude.
Juan, you should eat.
They need it more than I do. Besides, I'm tired of eating scraps.
If Chu the Elder catches you sneaking into his palace, he'll banish you to the spirit wilds.
You don't want nothing to do with those spirits. Get inside you, scramble up your mind, turn you into this monster.
Don't do anything crazy, Juan. You just gotta accept the world is the way it is. Some people have power, some people don't, and you don't.
Not yet, anyway.
Do you have what it takes to battle the spirits? Then join the hunt!
Count me in.
We're going to be out in the wilds for a week. You wouldn't last 2 seconds.
I can handle myself. We all get fire, right?
Yeah, but do you know how to use it?
Not exactly, but I...
Oh, let him come. Not like we got any other volunteers lining up.
Exactly.
Welcome to the hunt.
The turtle? Yeah. Lion turtle. Or turtle lion.
The lion turtle.
Great guardian of our city, we are venturing into the spirit wilds to bring back food for our people. Please, grant us the power of fire.
The power is yours to keep until your return.
First, kid.
Because they don't know what's gonna happen.
Element of fire. Protect you against the spirits.
Just make sure you aim at the spirits, not us, okay?
Sure thing.
What could possibly go wrong? Bunch of firebenders that don't know how to use it.
Guys, I don't think I can do this.
Quit your whining.
I think I want to go home.
I knew you were nothing but a sniveling coward. Fire back to the lion turtle, and don't ever show your face around me again.
Yeah, he's putting out an act.
He was never gonna give it back.
Mm-hmm. He's a brave dude.
You're back.
What goodies did you snatch for us this time?
You can't steal from the lion turtle?
Really? Because I just did.
So the first Avatar was a dick.
Stealing from a lion turtle, what could go wrong?
You know it's forbidden to bring the power of the element into the city. Go back to the lion turtle and return the fire.
It's time to stop being so afraid of the Chus and show them we have the power to change things. Hey, Chus! Open the gate and let us in!
What are those filthy peasants doing here?
We'll take care of them.
Gonna burn the city down.
Hand over all the food you're hoarding and we won't give you any trouble.
You're not getting past us. We have the weapons. You're powerless.
Powerless, huh? Follow me! Grab as much food as you can.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we do have the power to change things.
Stop right there.
Looks like the Jews found backup.
Get everyone out of here. I'll hold them off. Have mercy.
Oh.
Even when you have the power, you're afraid to use it.
He knows you shouldn't use it to, like, hurt people.
Involved in the rebellion, and I might take mercy on.
I'm not telling you anything.
Then you've left me no choice. One, you are hereby banished.
Yeah! And give back the fire you stole! No! Great Lion Turtle, I am sorry for stealing the fire from you and I accept my punishment. But please, I need to be able to protect myself in the wilds.
Never again may you return to this city. But I will allow you to keep the power of the element.
That was kind of you.
Mm-hmm.
Bet he doesn't last till morning.
He's got fire. He'll be fine. Yeah, I guess they don't do much against the spirits.
Hey! Watch where you're stepping, human!
Who said that?
Down here!
You're just a little frog.
Little?
Ooh. Yeah, that forest is a very dangerous place.
It's like, what were those in Harry Potter where it like sucked him to the floor?
Oh, yeah. He just needed to relax and be fine. Stop struggling. Oh.
Dude.
Yeah. I mean, can't blame him, though.
No.
The fact that he's alive is kind of a miracle. Oh!
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
That's beautiful.
Paradise. It's got the paradise music. Huh.
You are not welcome in my oasis, human.
Help me. I'm starving and I haven't slept all night.
Not my problem.
Let me pass.
That's not gonna do anything for you.
You dare use fire against me? Now be gone with you. And who might you be?
I am Bushi, the bush spirit, and I would like to enter your oasis.
Very well. You may pass.
Flawless execution.
Wait a second. Something stinks. I knew I smelled a human.
Come on, let me in.
No! Go back to your lion turtle.
I'd love to go back home, but I can't. I was kicked out.
That's too bad. Poor human.
Don't pity him. He's just like every other human. Ugly, destructive, and lacking any respect for nature.
Who are you calling ugly, ugly?
If you can't go back to your city, then you should go live in another one.
There are other lion turtles?
Turtles, of course there are. You humans are stupid too.
So which way to the nearest lion turtle city?
I think it's on the other side of none of your business valley.
Let's go.
You know what? I don't need your help. I'll find it myself.
Good luck.
What was he? He was like half hyena, but I can't figure out what the other half of him was.
Oh, let it loose. I get it, you're hungry. But... yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna get you out of there.
Finally, caught something. Get it down.
Back off.
One, what are you doing here?
I'm saving
You got
this
banished,
animal.
remember?
Get out of the way.
No.
He knows this place now.
Get him up! Get him up!
My God, they're carrying him away. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, totally terrifying.
Looks like you're all out of tricks, Juan.
I really hate.
Oh.
I don't know why he's screaming. He's better looking now.
I feel great. What's in this water?
It has special healing property.
Thanks. What did you do to that hunter?
Spirits are able to take over a human body for a short time. If I stayed in there any longer, I would have killed him, which I did consider.
Thanks for saving my neck. Why'd you do it?
I saw you save the cat deer from those hunters. I've never seen such an act of selflessness from a human.
Told you I wasn't like the others.
Guess I underestimated you.
Are you off to find another lion turtle city?
I was, but I think I've had enough of humans for a while. I decided to stay here and learn the ways of the spirits.
What a great idea. That'll be fun.
A human living with spirits?
It's unheard of.
First time for everything, right?
I guess we can try it. I've never had a human as a pet before. I think I'll call you Stinky.
The name is Juan.
Stinky is more apt.
What happened in the wilds? Where are the others?
Gone. Spirits took them. They were protecting that kid, Juan. He was one of their own.
Did you hear that? Juan's still alive.
The way Juan moves fire, nothing I've ever seen. He uses it like it's an extension of his body.
He has mastered it. Now he's gotta go find the turtles to give him the other 4 elements. 3
Giant
elements.
carrot? It was a giant carrot.
I think so.
With the power of fire, anyone can survive in the wilds. We don't have to live under Chu the Elder's rules anymore. So I say we leave this city and start over.
You ready to go, Moolah?
You sure you
Moolah?
want to leave?
Yes. It's time I see the rest of the world and find the other lion turtle cities.
I'm proud to call you my friend, Stinky.
Thank you for everything. Goodbye, everyone.
We'll miss you.
The all-powerful spirits are battling.
Stop! Or you'll destroy everything!
This doesn't concern you, human!
It does when the lives of spirits and animals are in danger!
Then use your fire to help me break free.
This is between us!
Save me. She has tormented me for 10,000 years.
Who do you believe?
Let him go!
Why did I feel like that was the wrong move?
Thank you, human. You have performed a great service.
Do you realize what you've done?
I helped a spirit who was being bullied by you!
You are gravely mistaken. I was keeping him under control. You don't even know who I am. My name is Rava.
Find Rava.
You freed is Vatu. We have battled over the fate of this world. I have kept darkness under control and the world in balance until you came along.
So, by freeing Vatu, I let chaos into the world?
Precisely. The human and spirit realms are headed toward annihilation, and it's all your fault.
Okay.
That's a heavy burden.
I found you.
Interesting. So the whole purpose of the Avatar to keep like balance in the world and harmony is to make up for the first Avatar screw up of letting loose evil and chaos.
Yeah, really important lesson there in terms of like not assuming you understand a situation, not assuming that you can tell on the surface who's right and wrong. Like when you walk into something, don't really have a right to make a snap judgment and assume you're in the right.
Yeah. I mean, and he took the fire for like a good reason to like, you know, to help his people eat and be free and stop oppression. But it was like the means with which he did it was deception. So yeah, like I don't know, I'm conflicted on that. It's just interesting because like, you know, you think of the Avatar as like, I don't know, the best of us, and you know, I guess like with Aang and everything like that, so noble and always on the right side, it seems. But like, you know, the backstory of it is a lot murkier than that.
I mean, this just makes me, and I think you'll appreciate this, but this makes me think of the quote from Spider-Man: "With great power comes great responsibility." We see the future avatars who have come into this responsibility and through the legend and even like the myth of the avatar have a concept of how important it is. And so they kind of like rise to that versus the first guy who stole it and you know, kind of lucked into a situation where he could have it and keep it. And he's just human. I mean, I love him for saving the cat deer.
Yeah. And you know, the cat deer became his pet and like the first sort of like avatar pet dynamic. It's his appa.
Yeah.
But he should have just stayed with the spirits. He was learning how to control his fire there. He inspired people. If he just stayed there, maybe the balance would have needed to be restored. He would have been fine.
Really, he's got a bit of the revolutionary spirit in him, which is interesting to think of that as like the origin story of the Avatar, who, to everything you said, has always seemed very, I mean, at least until Korra, who's probably the most hot-headed one that we've met, but like the Avatar has always seemed to, at least with Aang, be more of sound judgment and thinking things through before taking action versus like...
Same with Roku, yeah.
Yeah, and with Roku. It's interesting to find that perhaps it started with a bit of a hot-headed revolutionary who didn't like people being suppressed by greedy overlords and wanted to overthrow that. And once he found his peace, he wanted to go and find other lands. Like, he's a bit of an explorer, an adventurer, possibly revolutionary. Like, these are all highly romanticized archetypes. The adventurer, the revolutionary. Like, we kind of have a mythology around them that's very exciting. But we see here, the myth doesn't always match the reality. It's not super romantic to destroy the balance between good and evil, light and dark.
Yeah, and it's kind of like perception of yourself, and it was actually a secret level thing. It was the Crossfire episode in Secret Level, which you can check out our reactions for that on our other channel, our Definitely Not Definitive Games channel. And it was just like, oh, we're the good guys. You know, so if we're the good guys, and then they're bad. And like this Avatar, Wan, thought of himself as a good guy and as a good person, and you know, he saved the cat deer and fought oppression. And so he just takes something, the spirit at its word, that it's, you know, being hurt and oppressed and been in pain for 10,000 years. And then just like, okay, well, I'm a good person, so it's my job to free this spirit without knowing, like you said, the whole story. But since I'm a good person, clearly I'm going to do the right thing. Right? Clearly what I am doing is good as well. So it's just, I mean, arrogance, the hubris of men, being the start of or the downfall of man as well. Like, that's a tale as old as time.
Yeah, it is interesting that sort of that taking for granted the complication of the world in any given scenario, to like have that arrogance that you can walk into a situation and go, well, I'm a good person, therefore what I decide is right. I mean, that is, you know, as you look at that and analyze it, you're like, wow, that is some serious arrogance. And yet I think it's probably something that we easily do on a small scale or a big scale all the time, because to what we talked about with the secret level thing, everyone's the hero of their own story. We are the narrative that we experience every day. We're the narrative in our minds. We therefore see our lives as like the music with us as the hero, because that's who we have to be. There is an incredible arrogance that can come with that, especially if the narrative that we're feeding ourselves is, I'm a good person, I make the right decision. Hopefully you are. And like, it's not bad to want to think of yourself as a good person and to try to be that person every day.
Yeah.
It just gets you into trouble if you start taking for granted the reality of the world, and if your narrative supersedes what may be in fact the reality or the given circumstances.
Yeah, it's good to know that you're a good person, but also a flawed person. And which makes me think of another thing that we watched, Inside Out 2, which was really great, and just sort of like, you know, it kind of goes with that whole like you need to watch it, basically. Is what
you really do.
If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it, and the whole like filtering of what we do, like in our minds, and you know, if we only do the lowlights, we talked about the lowlight reels before. If we only do the lowlights, then we're gonna have, you know, negative view ourselves and like put ourselves down and be really hard on ourselves. And if we only play the highlights, then we're gonna get an inflated self worth and ego, and so you need to be able to keep both of those in there and realize, you know, yes, you can be a good person, but doesn't mean you're perfect. You are also flawed.
Yeah, you need to be able to see both reels, the highlights and the lowlights, and you need to take them for what they are.
Yeah.
Your low light reel, in a moment, you made a bad decision. That's all it was. It was a bad decision in that moment, and you have to move on. Same with the highlight reels. Like, you worked really hard, you accomplished something. That's wonderful. It was that moment. Doesn't mean you can never work hard towards anything again. It's not like you've peaked and it's like, hey, I'm here at the top of the mountain, I'm done. It's like, no, you know, from both you have to learn and take the knowledge from both and move on. But you also have to see them for what they are. And neither one of them is a life-defining moment. Neither one of them encompasses your full character.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. If you want early ad-free access and to see our full watch-along reactions for Legend of Korra, check out Patreon. Links in the description of the video, or you can go to patreon.com/definitely not definitive. Thanks for watching Korra with us, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.